Echoes of Fear is a 2018 supernatural horror film directed by Brian and Lawrence Avenett Bradley. It follows Elisa, played by Trista Robinson, a young woman who inherits her late grandfather's house. When she moves in to prepare it for sale, strange occurrences begin to unfold, eerie noises, ghostly visions, and a creeping sense that something sinister lingers within the walls. As Elisa investigates, she uncovers a dark secret that transforms her haunting from a standard ghost story into something far more disturbing. As far as protagonists go, Trista Robinson tries to effectively convey fear and isolation, which is crucial in a story that depends heavily on a single character's emotional journey. Unfortunately for me personally, she doesn't deliver. At some point, even her voice started to annoy me, but I kept on watching as I do like indie horror flicks. Without delving too far into spoilers, Echoes of Fear presents an antagonist that shifts from supernatural to human evil, an interesting twist that redefines the nature of the threat. The reveal works thematically, turning what seemed like a haunted house story into a narrative about real-world horror hiding beneath the surface. However, the execution of the antagonist's reveal is uneven, leaving some viewers questioning the plausibility of the final act. The plot unfolds methodically, leaning on atmosphere and mystery rather than constant jump scares. The first half of the film tries to build tension, using subtle visual cues and sound design to unsettle. The pacing slows in the middle act but picks up again as the mystery deepens. The shift from supernatural thriller to psychological and real-world horror is bold. Though it may divide audiences expecting a traditional ghost story, the script is serviceable but not particularly sharp. I do like the premise, but the film falters in its execution. Dialogue often feels functional, existing to move the story along rather than to reveal depth or nuance in the characters. And the wooden acting doesn't help the situation. You will tend to feel like it's pieces of wood reading the script for the first time. That's the level we are at with performances. Some side characters also feel underdeveloped. The film's use of practical effects, eerie lighting, and sound design does create some unease. It relies less on cheap jump scares and more on sustained dread and visual suggestion. The cinematography captures the claustrophobic tension of the house beautifully, making the setting itself feel like a lurking presence. The horror sequences are decently timed and deliver 2 memorable chills without excessive gore. So what's the final verdict, you may ask? Echoes of Fear is a slow-burning indie horror film that could have been better with a better script and dialogue, not to mention better actors. The pacing drags in parts. I would recommend skipping this one as it's not worth your money and, more importantly, your time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you watched this film. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie reviews just like this one.